Shalom, my brothers and sisters, all praise to the Most High. Unfortunately, you lovers of hip-hop has lost another one of your beloved idols who goes by the name MF Doom by the hands of Lucy the Goat. Let us bow our heads in a moment of silence for the underground rapper MF Doom who you idol worshippers loved so much. That's enough, so now let me get to my train of thought for this educational commentary video. You rappers and wannabe rappers are dying at a rapid rate by the hands of Lucy the Goat. Have you not learned yet that the devil is getting rid of black music? The faces you are seeing on your screen now are majority of your wannabe rappers who either died mysteriously, died by a bullet, or just dropped dead in the year 2020. Are you not understanding this is a message from the Most High Yahawah? Obviously the answer is no, because you are dropping dead almost every morning I woke up in the year 2020. Galatians chapter 6 verse 7 in the Holy Bible says, "Be not deceived. God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap." And you wannabe rappers have soweth death and destruction in your music and lifestyle for way too long, and it is time for gangster hip-hop to die in total. But you lovers of gangster hip-hop refuse to let go, so you will reap the benefits from it, which is death. Do you not understand, my brothers and sisters, that hip-hop is the only genre left exist in black music? And this genre of black music is killing our youth. Again, no, you do not, because you refuse to let it go and do not care about your black, Hispanic and native Indian youth in America and across the rest of the earth. My brief background history is that I am a musician born and raised in Oakland, California in the 1960s, and I have seen a lot of changes in black music and hip-hop music. And from my observation, combined with me being in the truth, meaning knowing who I am, knowing the scriptures and who the Most High and His Son, it is obvious the devil has been really at work the past 30 years to destroy black music, and he has not failed. Black music was about picking up an instrument and learning chord changes and harmonizing. Now black music is a laptop, samples, a microphone and thugs mumbling words. That is your black music today. Congratulations, hip-hop lovers. Black music will be completely extinct within 10 years, meaning by the year 2030 black people will no longer be able to make music like producers Tom Bell, Gamble Huff, Jimmy Jam Terry Lewis, Leon Silvers, Narada Michael Walden, Teddy Riley, Norman Whitfield, Holland Dozier Holland, Nile Rodgers, Bernard Edwards, L.A. Reid, Babyface and Daryl Simmons, plus many more people I can name you. You will never hear music like these producers have produced years ago. Again, thank you to all the hip-hop lovers. Now let me show you is mainly responsible single-handedly for destroying black music and made your beloved hip-hop the way it is today. The hip-hop artist Mos Def told you in a rap song who controls hip-hop. This is him, the man himself, Mr. Lyor Cohen. Mr. Lyor Cohen is the puppet master to all of your beloved hip-hop artists from Jay-Z, T.I. and anybody else you can name. He pulls the string on what happens in black music, and he has done his job very well destroying black music. So let us hear from some of the sellout coon hip-hop artists who idolize Mr. Lyor Cohen so much and who also had a hand in helping to destroy black music.
Way better than me.
DJ Cott.
Way better than me.
Everybody loves Lyor because you need that pep talk, he's right there, boy. And it's like that voice is more recognizable than mine, Chuck D's, Busta Rhymes, anything. When you hear Lyor, you know it's Lyor.
You guys are running amok.
Everybody in the Def Jam family knows that voice. The competition lies in who does it best.
Don't make me waste my money on you, you little mother. I want you to go out there and be fabulous for these people.
I think it's hysterical.
We're going to take rap music to another level.
Where you going?
DJ Cott.
Like real life stuff.
Could you kibitz with me?
Yeah. I swear to God, no, seriously.
Okay, you're not gonna use that. Some call it a university, others say it's a cult.
I'm not gonna say it's a cult, I'm gonna say it's culture.
A culture that breeds intense competition and camaraderie that follows them from the office into the...
Do not worry, Lucy the Goat will definitely pay a visit to the sellout coon hip-hop artists who helped destroy black music and who helped destroy your children. The reason why your children act the way they do today is because of their association to today's hip-hop. Because you allow your children to watch and listen to Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Lil Wayne, Lil Baby and the young thugs of hip-hop, you have the results by looking at the children today, completely destroyed. I am about to introduce you to a 12-year-old boy rapper who go by the name Lil Rodney. Lil Rodney has hundreds of thousands of views on his rap videos, most likely from adults who have watched and shared. Unfortunately, Lil Rodney recently got sentenced to 7 years in a boys' detention center for shooting a 1-year-old baby, yes, a 1-year-old child, but I think he has been released since then because I found a recent post him puffing on a black mild. But let us watch him flash his gun on social media.
You niggas hoes. Bitch ass niggas. Puss ass niggas. Niggas bitches. That big ass clout. Niggas is bitches, boy. Hoe ass niggas. Y'all niggas pussy, boy. That just, bro, that shit out there, that shit suck, bro. Y'all go see that big ass clout to y'all ass. I ain't have no gun in my way. Now the nigga come get at me now. Bitch ass nigga. Yeah, bitch ass nigga. And that nigga that was with him, just for doing all that shit. Yeah, bitch ass nigga. Niggas no nigga. Yeah, hoe ass nigga. Pussy ass boy. Yeah, come get that. Come get y'all punches back.
At least 4 young children waving guns and money in a shocking attempt at a music video. It was posted to Facebook this afternoon by this man, the police haven't yet identified, but who claims on his Facebook page to live in Memphis.
And these kids ain't that old.
They all look like they're about under 10.
Everyone we showed the video to had the same reaction.
Oh man, this is ridiculous.
Even the man who posted the video appears to know better, writing, "Don't leave your kids around me," and then sums up the situation with sad case.
Okay, I don't approve of that. I don't like that. Them babies, and they sitting here with guns, real guns, and they know how to load them and everything.
Not only do we see them loading guns, one boy points one at another boy, another at his own head.
So I have 2, and I don't even let them play with water guns. So the fact that they doing all that and somebody could easily get shot or something.
We've been reporting all summer long on children who've died in accidental shootings. A 4-year-old shot in Fraser last month as a group of children were playing with a gun. That same month, a 12-year-old girl in Horn Lake accidentally shot by her brother. And now, on camera, the next accident waiting to happen.
I mean, what's the point in all that?
And we did reach out to the man behind the video, sent him a Facebook message. Of course, he never got back to us. Memphis police tell us they do have someone looking into this. They say they want to be certain that man is from this area, even though...
Where do you think Lil Rodney and the little boys in the news clip get their ideal to play with guns on camera threatening people? It was not R&B music, jazz music, blues, rock music or even reggae music. It was gangster hip-hop that influenced the children. But now let us go down the rabbit hole to see why you sheeple like hip-hop music so much and why no other genre interests you. You are under mind control, being programmed daily to like what you like, wear the clothing you wear and even what type of music to listen to. The Tavistock Institution of Human Relations in the UK, who have been around over 100 years, are the group of people who controls your thoughts. The Most High allow it to happen because you are sinners and will not repent, plain simple. Watch and maybe you will learn something.
The Tavistock Institute for Human Relations is included and instrumental in this collection of subversive organizations. However, we rarely, if ever, hear about its role in mass brainwashing and shaping of public opinion. As I covered in a previous episode, the elite are active on several fronts to reduce world population and basically turn the planet into a lockdown, high-tech prison where a demoralized and reduced population is completely under the iron-fisted rule of a world government. This long-term agenda would not be possible without first conditioning and brainwashing populations into accepting and even celebrating their loss of freedom and servitude. The control agenda of the Tavistock Institute was first exposed in 1969 by author and researcher John Coleman. His monograph, The Tavistock Institute of Human Relations, Shaping the Moral, Cultural, Political, and Economic Decline of the United States of America, revealed deep connections between this organization and the ruling elite. In 1957, Dr. William Sargent of the Tavistock Institute, who reportedly worked in tandem with the CIA on its MK-Ultra brainwashing experiments at the time, wrote a book with an improbable title, Battle for the Mind, A Physiology of Conversion and Brainwashing, How Evangelists, Psychiatrists, Politicians, and Medicine Men Can Change Your Beliefs and Behavior. Sargent explains how alien beliefs can be implanted in the human brain through induced fear, anger, and excitement. He writes that of the results caused by such disturbances, the most common is temporarily impaired judgment and heightened suggestibility. This results in what psychologists call herd instinct, and it is most prevalent during war, epidemics, and all similar periods of common danger, which increase anxiety and opens up the individual to mass suggestibility. Jim Keith, the author of Mass Control: Engineering Human Consciousness, describes Tavistock as a collaborative effort of British military intelligence and the psychiatric establishment. Keith writes that Tavistock's influence reaches the mass corporate media, corporations, governments, and the psychiatric establishment. Coleman has said the moral, spiritual, racial, economic, cultural, and intellectual bankruptcy we are now in the midst of today is the product of a carefully planned Tavistock program. In 1928, Bernays wrote in his book Propaganda that the conscious and intelligent manipulation of the organized habits and opinions of the masses is an important element in democratic society. Those who manipulate this unseen mechanism of society constitute an invisible government, which is the true ruling power of the country. This legacy of lies and manipulation in the name of war and a totalitarian world government is alive and well today. Every day we are slammed with fake news guiding us along a prearranged path toward our ultimate enslavement and the prospect of never-ending war and conflict. I believe we are heading into a new war, the ultimate conflict. The final push to have us accept, either through directed propaganda or physical violence by the state, a suicidal showdown between the US, Russia, and China. If we survive this engineered war, we will all be swept into bondage. For as Henry Kissinger so aptly noted, if the orchestrated crisis, or a number of them piled one upon the other, are effective, the American people will run to the state and beg for protection.
Yes, Lucy the goat has been programming your mind to do whatever it wants you to do. It told you men to wear skinny jeans with holes in the front, which originally was just a woman fashion 30 years ago. You have no independent thought. Women, Lucy the goat has been programming your mind to do whatever it wants you to do also. It told you to color your hair. You don't need a man in the house, it's better that the government is daddy. Being a sodomite is a great thing in the black community, etc., etc. The Most High has a problem with us allowing Lucy the goat to get into our heads, manipulating our minds, telling us how to think when the Holy Bible's supposed to give us our thoughts, not man. But allow me to at least mention that my Israelite brothers and sisters out there are making spiritual uplifting music praising the Most High, which I label conscious hip-hop. If it wasn't for that, black music would die out much sooner, so there's hope for my folks. Of course, I would like my Israelite brothers and sisters making music to be more diverse and not just stick with hip-hop songs, but that subject is for another time. So thank you to my Israelite brothers sisters out there doing your uplifting music, we need it. To end this commentary, I would like to say to the blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, if we do not reverse our thoughts that Lucy the Goat has put in our minds very soon, it will also be us people in total as a nation who will stop existing, not just black music. Shalom.